Welcome back to the Jeff Crilley Show. Healthcare benefits. It's kind of confusing. It seems like every year, if you're an employee, you get this big, thick manual and these choices and stuff like that. It's very confusing. So to demystify everything, Phil Young joins us. He is the founder of CY Benefits. Welcome to the Jeff Crilley Show.
Good to see you, Jeff. Thank you.
Well, tell me how you got into the health insurance game.
Well, it's funny. So I own a chain of alcohol and drug rehabilitation clinics that I've had for over 25 years here in the Dallas area. And a friend of mine came and said, hey, there's a new employee benefits product out there. It's revolutionary. You might want to take a look at it for your company. And in a nutshell, the way it was explained to me is that it would provide my employees with no-cost supplemental insurance benefits, like the accident, critical illness. The policy is very popular with Aflac and Colonial, things like that, but at no cost to my employees. And then secondly, it would save me as an employer about $350 a year per employee in payroll taxes. And so my first thought was, this must got to be too good to be true. There's just, of course, who wouldn't want that? But I ran it up the flagpole with all my experts, legal, accounting, all of that, and they said, no, we see no reason that this product is, you shouldn't give it a go. And so we did, and it worked just like they said. It was amazing. We actually even had an employee that received the accident policy only because of implementing this benefit plan in place, and her son had a bad auto accident not 3 weeks into the policy, and he's okay now, thank God. But at the time, I think she ended up getting recouped about $10,000 to her by because of this policy that was in place that wouldn't have been there had we not implemented this plan. And right then, I just went, wow, this is really great for folks. I mean, I'm lucky that I could afford that, but someone else, most of my employees, that's a huge hit for most Americans.
Yes.
All right. So I've been looking for something else to work on. And another company, I've had my clinic so long, so I think the spiritual God's talking to me or whatever it was, but I think the answer dropped right there in my lap. I partnered up with one of my longtime best friends, Greg Carter, and we started Carter Young and Associates, or CY Benefits. And now our mission is to roll this product out and introduce it across the country and have it become the next 401k or health savings account HSA type product.
And what markets are you in right now, Phil?
Our biggest markets are Dallas and the New York area. So Greg Carter lives in New York and runs our Dallas office. I live here in the North Dallas area and run our Dallas-Fort Worth area office. But we're licensed in over half the states in America right now and provide coverage to employers in those states.
That's wonderful. I was on your website, and it's cybenefits.com. My guest, Phil Young. You have a product called CY 125.
Yes.
And what is that?
That is the place. So the product that was brought to us there at MedPro and First Step Counseling, the rehabilitation centers, was a product that someone else had developed, and Carter Young and CY Benefits was just a marketing firm for them. We had a contract to sell their product. Well, most entrepreneurs would say that when you only sell one product and someone else controls it, that's not a great business model. And so we quickly realized that we're going to need to develop our own product, our own benefit plan that was similar to the one that I had at my clinics at the time. And so we started Carter Young as administrators to actually develop the CY 125 plan. So we made some tweaks to it, made it a lot better, we feel, made it much more conservative and compliant with current tax codes. But it is the plan that offers the no-cost benefits to employees and then allows the employers to see this payroll tax savings.
Do you find that a lot of employers just aren't shopping around? I mean, it sounds like this is a great opportunity.
I think right now, just what employers are being bombarded with so many changes in the marketplace and with costs always going up. So I don't know. It's so much that that they're not looking around like that, but it's so much more complex now, and so it's good to have, I think, from our end, something that is I think can help address for I'll give you again, speaking from experience. Because the healthcare costs have gone up so much at MedPro and First Step, we provide the major medical coverage for our employees, the majority of it. But because the costs keep going up so much, we've had to raise our deductible for the employees, and so you have this huge gap in our healthcare and the healthcare that we provide, as well as copays and unreimbursed medical expenses. There's so many things that employees can be exposed to, even with a great, Blue Cross or United policy in place. And so where we come in and can really give the employers a little peace of mind and feel better about kind of what their entire package is we fill the holes in with our products, with the CY125 products. It's like the Swiss cheese. We come in and fill the holes in the health coverage.
That's wonderful. Now, when you're sitting down and talking to an employer or an HR manager for the first time and they hear your offering, do they have the same reaction that you did? This is too good to be true. What's the catch?
Yes, they do. And what you would be surprised at the hardest selling hurdle for us to get over is the fact that the benefits don't cost anything to the employee or the employer. It's just to explain how. It's not that they're free. It's that we show the employer through our plan a way that an employee can purchase these benefits and have the premiums paid for with money that they would have been sending Uncle Sam. Okay, so it's just understanding it's not free. It's not too good to be true. It's just like a health savings account. Contributions into the plan creates tax savings. With ours, the question to the employee becomes, would you like to continue sending 100% of your taxes to Uncle Sam? You can keep doing that. Or because you qualify for our plan, your employer does, you can divert a little piece of that over here to purchase these premiums. Pay for the premiums on these products that we provide. And to me, it seems like a no-brainer, but it's a lot tougher, a tougher sell sometimes than you think, surprisingly.
And we've got less than a minute left, so I'll give you kind of the final thought. I mean, if somebody wants to engage you, what's the next step? What happens?
You mean as far as how do you reach us?
Yeah.
CY125plan.com will describe our plan, and then our main one though is at cybenefits.com, and we can reach out and let you know if your company is eligible, and if so, a little more details about what we do.
I love it. And Phil is just a really stand-up guy. I've known him for 4 or 5 years now, and he walks his talk. You're a good man.
Thank you much. Good to see you again, Jeff.
You bet. And we'll see everybody next week.